All right, guys, welcome to another episode of Wayne's World Garage. Today, we're going to the woods. Phil's going to come over and Al's going to come over, and this white oak is out there. It's dead. We're going to drop that, and we'll get some wood out of that. Been buying this thing now for the last, 6 months. Yeah, I think it died this summer. It's a nice tree. It's not a huge tree. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do with it yet. We'll make boards out of it or make firewood out of it. But at least we'll get it on the ground, and then we'll make a decision. We'll see what she looks like. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoy this. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, blah, 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 all that good stuff. Take care and have a good day, guys.
So after a lot of discussion, consultation, and high-level bureaucratic meetings, we decided that this maple tree is dead, and it's best to take this guy out first and drop the other one pretty close to this. So it's a maple tree. It's dead. Not a really big tree. Not quite sure what we'll do with it. Might just leave it here. Might take it for firewood. It'll be good firewood. But the maple tree is in the way, and this way it'll allow us plenty of room to get this white oak in a better position for when we drop it. And all of these channels make this look so easy when the undercuts always match up just perfectly where they're supposed to. That's just not reality, especially for people like us who don't do this on a full-time basis. But actually, this worked out pretty well. The undercut met where we're supposed to meet, and it came out pretty clean, actually. So I was kind of happy about that.
If you can. Well.
What's missing here?
Yeah, well.
The middle of the tree.
So what we have here, it'll be all right, I think. Not much of a hinge. What do you think?
looks like poplar, but
Yeah.
looks like poplar.
Is it poplar? Oh, thanks.
It's got the markings of it. You go to the inside coloring, although
No, it's not.
it's almost like a cherry.
All right, so what we're doing here is now is a back cut, and got to be kind of careful here. I'm trying to get this right, so it's maybe an inch or so above my undercut, inch and a half. So I'm going to be pretty careful about this and look at it a couple of different times. It doesn't look very good from this angle, but actually I was pretty pleased with the way it came out. It came out pretty good. Now, this tree, we knew it. There was some rot on the inside, so these can be a little bit sketchy. So you really got to pay attention because we don't have the same amount of hinge that you normally would. And you'll see, timber, when this guy gets going, he gets going way sooner than he might have normally gone. He's got a little bit of weight on that side too. The good news is it worked out well. And you can see when it starts falling, it comes straight down. It's not going to really cause any problems. So happy days are here.
Not quite what I was hoping for, but it worked.
Just wanted to make another bridge. We got it. We understand that.
So the question is, what type of wood is it?
All right, well, here she is. We're pretty convinced. I'm pretty convinced it's a white oak, possibly a chestnut oak. It's not real big, but it's 22 inches diameter, 24-inch diameter maybe? I don't know, something like that. The bar is a 28-inch bar, so that kind of gives you a reference. Maybe it's only 18 or 19 inches. But it's still a nice-looking tree. I was hoping to get a little bit better video of this, but Phil was standing back there, and he didn't want to stand in front of the tree, just in case. Can't blame him one bit. So we'll see how this goes. And here I am. I'm just putting it in the undercut in. So we'll see. I was going to do a Humboldt undercut, and this is just tough terrain to work in. You might be able to see if I fall, I'll be in the creek or at least the mud, and it's kind of in a tough spot anyway. Not the flat and level ones like you see on a lot of these channels. It's not a big deal, but footing is a little bit sketchy here.
So now's the tricky part, is this bottom wedge. You know, and I wish I could get it right. Because the goal is to, you know what I mean, here and here, and make it come out like a smiley. And, yeah. You just watch me just start here and it goes up and around. I've yet to be able to do that yet.
So it's more difficult to cut up instead of down.
Okay, yeah.
And
Sure.
But you would always cut up.
So traditionally for people wanting the wood, we cut up because otherwise you lose a foot or so.
Oh.
But we don't care. So we'll cut down.
Off
Yeah,
anyway.
you're right, we'll cut down. So
I'm just thinking what.
So let me, when I start on this side over here, do me a favor, make sure it looks like it's going to match here. You know what I mean? Because that's where I struggle to figure out where they're going to match. on two sides, you know?
So the rule of thumb here is as soon as possible, palm a wedge on that back cut, just in case it leans back and pinches your bar. Otherwise, you could lose the bar and the entire chainsaw. Just kidding. But we always want to put something in there as soon as possible. So if it does lean back the wrong way, it's not going to seriously pinch your bar, which is kind of annoying.
Need a break.
Bag the wedges in?
If you feel like it. I just gotta take a break.
Yep.
It doesn't look real. It shouldn't be hard, but I'm out of shape. Well, I'll give you one more.
Crackling.
Yeah.
It's back.
Get back, get back, get back.
So listen carefully. This thing starts cracking way sooner than it should have. I'm not even close to finishing up my back cut, but it sounds like it's getting ready to start moving. So we're going to pay attention to it and see what happens. And you can see it's kind of hollow on the inside, which makes sense. Not the same kind of holding hinge we want, but paying attention is important here. But just, if it goes, run at a 45-degree angle. You know, from where it's supposed to go. I don't think a whole lot more honey on it. It'll be on the ground. One wedge went in all the way. Yeah. It's all the way down.
Here come the crackles.
Yep. But like I said, just give it a second too, you know?
Yeah, that vibration you said.
Yes.
That,
Well, he said it takes a couple minutes. You want to just hit it some more?
give it a try.
It's happening, you know, I can see it.
Is that it for wedges?
Oh, no, I've got a whole other box of wedges in the machine. Yeah. And they're not, they're only $6 each, so they're not expensive. Want some more wedges?
May need some. Yeah.
Okay.
Want me to do that? I got it. I'm just wondering.
Actually, hold on before you start
Right
whacking.
before the one on the right.
Hold on before you start whacking. Let's get this on film.
Oh, it's on film.
Yeah. Oh, I know. The first part of it is.
So, you think here or here?
There.
Where are you thinking? Second place. This one? Yeah.
Don't hit it yet until I get out of here.
It's crackling.
Right now?
Yeah, you can hear it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, I may need another little bit.
You hear it?
Yep. I do not feel like cutting it again, but we can.
I wouldn't.
Yeah. Well, it's. Oh,
There she goes.
it certainly moved.
It was a big pop.
Yeah.
A bigger pop.
Bigger pop. It's on the way.
Yeah.
That's a big hinge on it, though. You know, it's a big hinge for the tree. You want really, they say about 10% of the diameter of the tree, but it's going. So I don't know what's in the middle of it either, though. Huh. All right. As long as Alan doesn't mind whacking it. It's moving.
I mean, it's got a lot of pressure back on this side.
Yeah. Well, the important thing is, and what they say, when you start the back cut, first thing you do is palm a wedge in there. Just, okay, you know what I mean?
Hey, you got two of them that time.
Yeah. Well, you probably got two that are loose now.
Oh, true. The one on that side's probably loose.
Yeah, I believe the one on my side's loose. Yeah. Yep. Alan's a smart guy. He can figure it out. Exactly.
Man, it wants to.
Yeah, it's being stubborn, but it's going. It's moving.
Yeah, but.
Yeah. Well, what do you think, Phil?
Not in a hurry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got more wax. It'll be good.
Well, what the issue is my hinges, there's too much of a hinge on it. It's going to go, you know that. It's just, let's get over a little bit further, but I'll tell you, we're not going near it now.
It is starting to.
Break. Yeah. Here.
There it goes. There it goes.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's going. Yep.
Timber.
Look at that. It even split itself up for you.
Beautiful.
Is that where we wanted it?
Nice job. That's, well, we wanted it right in that little tree. That's perfect. Yeah.
So that's cherry, huh?
No, it's not.
No?
I believe it's a white oak. Well, but you know.
Is it?
Well, there you go. The good news is this tree is safely on the ground. Nobody got hurt. And the rot, you'll see, take a look at the bottom of it. There's a little bit of sketchiness going on there, but it's only 2 or 3 foot into the tree. So Alan took the chainsaw and cut off a little bit, and it got clean wood, 3 foot up. So that's a good thing. So we've got at least 24 foot of logs of this nice tree. What type of tree is it? I was convinced earlier this summer when I noticed it was dead that it was a white oak. The more we look at it, I'm pretty sure it's a chestnut oak. If you can tell, and you're a better expert than we are, please let me know. White oak, chestnut oak, there's lots of white oaks out there, and chestnut oak, I think, is in the white oak family. We're no experts, that's for darn sure. But we've got more wood to bring to the sawmill. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Until next time.